Hello everyone, I'm Lara Andrews, and I'm here to help you prepare for the Cambridge English Flyers test. In today's video, we'll focus on part 3. It's an exciting section where you get to read a story, fill in gaps with the correct words, and even choose the best title for the story. Let's jump in and learn how to ace this part of the test together. Let's see what part 3 looks like. You'll see a text with 5 gaps. Above the text, there's a box with 10 words. Your task is to choose the best word to fill each gap. The missing words could be nouns, adjectives, verbs in present or past tense, or adverbs. At the end, you'll also need to pick the best title for the story from 3 choices. Let me share some helpful tips before we dive into answering the questions. First, read the whole text before you start filling in the gaps. This gives you a general idea of what the story is about. Next, remember that the missing words are testing your grammar and vocabulary. Look carefully at the words around each gap. Think about what kind of word fits best. For example, does it need to be an adjective, a noun, or a verb? Finally, for the last question, pick the title that summarizes the whole story, not just one part of it. Now that we know the steps, let's try some questions together. Let's look at the first question. So what word goes after couldn't and before out? The answer is find, because find out means discovering or understanding something. Now have a try at question 2 yourself. Pause the video if you need more time. How did you do? The answer to question 2 is horrible, because the woman is described as ugly, so her dress also needs to sound bad. Horrible fits perfectly. Now pause the video and try questions 3, 4, and 5. So, how do you think you did? For question 3, the answer is whispered, because that's how Robert said, "Don't go with her." For question 4, we need a verb because the action involves going up the stairs. The answer is followed. And for question 5, we're describing the amount of sweets in the room. The correct word is full because the room was full of sweets. Now let's tackle the last part, question 6. Which one do you think fits best? Pause the video if you need time to decide. Are you ready? The best title is The Bad Dream because it captures the whole story. Well done if you got it right. Do you want extra practice identifying different parts of language? Try this. Take a short passage from your favourite book. Remove some nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs in the A2 Flyers vocabulary list. Ask your friend to predict what type of word fits each blank. Encourage them to give a few suggestions for each gap. Once they've made their guesses, reveal the missing word so they can fill in the blanks. For an extra challenge, you can write your own short stories and create gaps for friends to fill. It's a great way to make learning fun and interactive. That's it for today's lesson on part 3 of the Cambridge English Flyers test. Remember, practice makes perfect, so keep working on those skills. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks. See you next time, and happy studying.